Hey guys, welcome back to the Quiet Room. If you are just starting your GLP journey or you're on any weight loss journey, I'm going to tell you how my body has been transforming fat and the scale has been still, but the fat has still been moving, and how my body fat percentages has dropped. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. All right guys, welcome to week 4, I believe, of my Zepbound shots. So I don't have a lot in here. So what I'm going to do is see how many, what this is, because remember I'm supposed to be on 84 units. So I'm going to see how much I get out of here, and I'll do 2 shots and I'll show you. Alright guys, this is taking me so long. This is way more complicated. I know it seems so simple, but it's kind of hard to see the liquid, pull the needle under the liquid, and then get it out. So I was only able to get, I think, 42 out of this first one, and then I got 52, and then I got 32 out the second time. But this is really harder than it looks, so that's why you guys see me fumbling with this, and that's why I have it sped up, because it takes, I hate to say it, it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure it's right, and I still couldn't get it all out. So here I go. I'm just going to insert it. Alright guys, so what you see is me struggling really bad here to get the rest of it out. I got 52 the first time, and I'm trying to get 32 out with this second one. But there's liquid in there, guys, but it's so hard to get out that I just quit. And I just decided to go with my other vial, because you know Lavender Sky came with 2 different vials. So I just decided to open up the second one, and I'll save that problem for another day, because I was really struggling to get the 30 out of it. So I'm just going to save that problem for another day. So here's my last 32. Trying to show you up close that it is 32. And then I'll go ahead and insert it. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing about that. There's still some left in there. I guess I'll figure it out another day, because I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll figure that out when I get to that. Right now, I'm on the second bottle of the 54 milligrams. Alright, so let's do some body shots for you. We have here, front, side. I really like how you're starting to see like the definition of the fat right here. Still a whole lot of fat in the back, and I feel like my back is still super fat, but I think that'll be the last thing I have that leaves. Here, again, I think, and then the rolls here, but again, you see that definition starting, and then here. I think I showed you guys when I was at the gym the other day what my waist could actually look like without all this. Now this feels really good. So I don't know, what is this? 20 pounds? I don't know, but it's going away. I'm still doing my castor oil and aloe vera oil on my belly. So I cannot wait at all until my waist is there, and then all of this back fat, right, will eventually go away also. So this is week 4 of Lavender Sky. Alright guys, so I'm still doing my castor oil and aloe vera plant rub. I really think it's doing good on my skin now. I also think that genetics plays a big role in here, guys, because I've been pregnant 7 times, and I don't think I have a lot of stretch marks or bad skin. I've gained and lost weight several times, and even with all of that stretchiness of my skin, my family must have really good collagen in their lives, and I'm very thankful for it. But I told you guys that my grandmother swore by aloe vera, so I'm just sticking to it, and I literally just take a piece of the plant, I keep it in the refrigerator, and I rub it nice and thick all over my stomach. I try to do this 2-3 times a day, and then I also follow up with castor oil. I told you guys that I was debating on doing my legs and arms. I have not done it. I will probably regret that later in life, but right now I'm just focused on doing the stomach 2 or 3 times a day, because I can barely keep up with that. So it would be nice to do my legs and arms. I just haven't prioritized it yet, but I probably really should. Let me know if there's something that you guys do for your skin routine. My husband keeps joking with me that he's not ready to pay for my surgery yet, because eventually I'm thinking of a mommy makeover. But honestly, I'm trying to see what my skin does. Okay, so next you're gonna see me rub the castor oil on it, and remember I was doing this on my face too, but I stopped with the castor oil because I don't want to grow facial hair. So I'm just doing the castor oil, about a good dime, quarter size or 2/4 size, half a handful, and then I just rub it all over on top of that aloe vera, kind of to seal it in. If you're a natural hair girly, I used to be before I had the sister locks, it's kind of the same concept, the moisture and then seal it in. And And then castor oil has so many benefits, and I told you guys that in my other video. If you have not looked at one of my first videos, don't start this journey before January on Zepbound, now would be a really good time because you can compare where I started to now. So yeah, and then like I said, I do this on my face also. I just don't do the castor oil. So now you're gonna see me rub it on my face. Yeah, so this is my routine daily for my skin. I focus on my stomach and my hair, and honestly I focus on my feet also, but I'm not going to show you guys that because I just like having soft feet. And then I also focus on my hands. I just really like parts of my body being nice to moisturize. Alright, so I am in Hotworx. This is what it looks like most of the time when you come in. And they have 6 saunas, so I'm gonna get ready. Alright guys, so this is me showing you at the end of the workout. The young lady that was in here with me left, so yeah. Guys, day 2 of Pilates. It's no joke, I really be sweating, but it's a great feeling. So, day 2 of Pilates.
Scooch to the center of the mat. Go ahead and lean. Yeah. You can now collect your things and exit.
Alright, so this is my second week at Hotworx, and it's going to show you my ages. Showing it's at 57, but I'm actually 48. Weight is 191.2, so I did drop 6 pounds from last week, which I'm going to show you in just a second, or 0.6 pounds from last week, which I'm at 40% body fat, 40.4, which is awesome because last week it was at 44, or 2 weeks ago it was at 44. And then this is how many calories I need to burn in a day, 1,600 just to maintain, but you guys know I'm not trying to maintain, so I should be in a calorie deficit. This roast fat also went down, it's 9, so last week it was 10, but I'm going to show you that shot in just a moment. And then the one that I hate the most is the age one, so 57. Alright, so this was actually my first week, so you see I started out at this real fat at 10. My body fat was 44.8, so it has gone down 4%. I don't think that's actual, I think that's a lot of like water weight and other things, but either way I'm happy. 191.8, and then the calories I needed then was 1595. So this just shows you that my body is making progress. Again, that horrible number 62, the age, but I'm 48. So this is 2 weeks difference, and it just shows you my body fat is cheap. Yeah, so I don't love my numbers, but it's cool again because I'm starting. Again, I wonder what they would look like if I had a did it in November, right? When I first started, November 25th. I wonder what my numbers would look like. So, not horrible. Women are supposed to have like 15 to 25% body fat, so 40 isn't horrible. I would love it to be lower, of course. I will say too, I don't know if it's possible, because when I first started 2 weeks ago, they said my body fat was at 34%. But I haven't lost any weight, but my body fat went down to 40%. So I don't know, but that's why the scale doesn't always tell the full story. So I'm waiting on my turn. I'm about to go in 7 minutes. So bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. And I am just so grateful and thankful that my body fat is going down, and I can't complain. All of my numbers are moving in the right direction, even if the scale is still staying put. So once again, thank you guys so much for being part of the quiet room. I'll catch you in the next video.